for students to see sports not as a subject in isolation, but rather one that helps them develop skills and attitudes that they can then use in other areas of school and even within academics.
To start with, I planned an activity asking for the fastest students to run forward and write a word on the board, seeing just who would run forward from the class and the reasons why that might happen. Sprint up, take a marker, as soon as I click my fingers, you need to write what word sports means to you. And go!
Oh my god.
What did you notice?
Speed.
You noticed speed. Okay, great. What else?
Competition.
Oh, what else?
Excited.
Excited. What else?
Energy.
Energy. Great. What was there not?
Teamwork.
There was no teamwork. What else was there not?
Girls.
There was no girls. Why do you think I did that activity first? What was the most important thing of what I said that I shouldn't have said? I did. I said it deliberately. What was the most important thing that I said?
Fastest.
Absolutely. Very good. I said, I want the fastest people to go up there and do it. And straight away the guys were like, yes. And the girls were like, that's not me. For you guys, do you think that's the conversation we should be having around sports? Do you?
This activity brought out the misconception that only certain students could excel in sport. And soon, the students began to realise that an inclusive sports programme had a place for everyone, and began to define what that sports programme would look like for them. The change in attitude among the students towards the idea of sports was only made possible when the students realised that they had a role around co-constructing the sports programme alongside their teacher.
Spoken a lot, heard a lot so far.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about. Can we get a bit of energy in the class? Are we excited for the first sports session?
Yeah!
Having fully understood the relevance of why and how the sports programme was of value to them, the students were much more engaged in the session and exhibited a much more enthusiastic and inclusive response. Therefore, the physical aspects, alongside the social and emotional, were also covered within the sports programme. More important than the physical exercise involved, dialogue is absolutely critical to a successful sports programme. The students need to be constantly brought back to the relevance again and again in order for their attitude and approach to remain as positive and inclusive as it was at the beginning.